done with Eye of the Beholder. Let me change the title here. So anticlimactic. Oh, man. Alright, so next up is Metal Gear Solid. Feel at a loss. You're going to have to give me just a second to set up the capture for this as well. Alright. I gotta say, I almost did not expect to finish this. I had this slight feeling. I think I just crashed. There it is. I'm gonna have to wait. There it is. I knew it was gonna do that to me. God, it hates me. Oh, this is really weird. Come on, OBS Studio. What in the world did you do? I can barely see what I'm doing here. I think that's it. Let's see. Not perfect. I can clean it up a little bit in time, but jeez. All right. All right. Oh, so this game uses a controller, but I understand there is actually a bug in a couple of the fights where you end up having to use the controller and the keyboard at the same time. Lower the armrests. Take that down just a notch.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff, and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island. a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of ArmsTech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Okay. I'm going to go through each of these videos. I know very little about the game other than what I've seen other people play. So that was the mission description. Next is the operation outline.
Tell me about the nuclear weapon disposal facility.
The disposal facility includes a hardened underground base. Even with our most advanced intelligence gathering equipment, we can't tell what's happening inside.
So someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence, and report back. Sounds like a spy movie. What's the insertion method?
Well, an air insertion is impossible.
Not with this storm going on.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
Approach?
Yes, within a few miles of it. The facility is equipped with sonar detection capabilities. They'd be able to hear our engine or propeller noise.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Launch?
Same as a torpedo, only this has no propulsion device of its own. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
You want me to swim in sub-zero Alaskan water?
Don't worry. That suit represents the latest advances in polythermal technology. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island.
Make
Snake
join the Polar Bear Club.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
All right. Oh man, how many videos are there?
What's the time limit?
24 hours. They say they'll launch after 24 hours.
Do they say what the target will be?
So far, they haven't mentioned the target.
When did the countdown start?
5 hours ago.
All right. I think Snake needs some
Colonel, who
clothes.
are you speaking for?
Naturally, I'm representing the U.S. government.
So who's in supervisory control of this operation?
The President of the United States.
Which means that the President must be meeting with his top aides in the map room about now, huh?
No, at this point they're still video conferencing with each other.
If that's a real nuclear warhead, shouldn't they issue a COG?
Not yet. The Secretary of Defense has operational control and is fully aware of the situation. After you infiltrate, if you determine they possess nuclear launch capabilities, a COG will be issued.
Well, if they haven't relocated to the nuclear shelter under Mount Washington, I suppose there isn't that much reason to worry yet. Is the National Security Agency in on this?
Yes. So is the DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency.
The DIA? I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
They'll be sending us some support.
We don't need desk jockeys. We need a nuclear weapons specialist.
Of course. A nuclear weapons specialist has already been assigned to us.
All right. Jeez, so many videos.
We need backup from a specialist. I'm just an amateur when it comes to nuclear weapons.
I know. That's why I've requested the assistance of a military analyst named Nastasha Romanenko. She'll be providing you backup by Kodak.
A female analyst?
She's built up an impressive record as an advisor for the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. Contact her if you have any questions. She's also an expert on high-tech weapons.
Where's she working from?
At her home in Los Angeles.
California. Seems like a million miles away.
Alright.
Colonel, you're retired. Why are you involved in this?
Because there aren't many people who know Foxhound as well as I do.
Is that really the only reason?
I've been soldiering for a long time. I don't know anything else. I guess even though I'm getting a little old, I still love to be in the field.
Colonel, you're a lousy liar. Tell me the real reason.
Okay, Snake. Sorry. I'll be frank.
No, you're the
Person
colonel.
very dear to me is being held hostage.
Who is it?
My niece, Meryl.
That seems to be a conflict of interest. Wouldn't they want somebody else in there if that was really the case?
What was your niece doing here?
Several soldiers were reported missing the day of the revolt. And my niece was one of those called in as an emergency replacement.
She looks like you.
She's my little brother's girl. He died in the Gulf War, and since then I've been watching after her.
A personal motive, Colonel. That's not very soldierly.
I'm retired. I'm just an old man now. And I'm your friend.
Since when are we friends?
I've thought of us as friends since the fall of Zanzibar.
With my personality, I don't have too many friends.
That's what I trust about you. It's what makes you human.
But he
Please, Snake.
isn't quite
Save
human,
my
is he?
niece, Meryl.
All right. But I have two conditions.
Name them.
1, no more secrets between us. I want complete disclosure at all times. And 2, I'll only accept orders directly from you, Colonel. No cutoffs involved, okay?
Agreed. That's why I was called. But one thing,
What?
I'm not a colonel anymore. Just a retired old warhorse.
I understand, Colonel. That doctor, is she part of this operation too?
She was in charge of Foxhound's gene therapy. She knows more about those men than anyone else.
You mean you've seen them naked?
Make no mistake, I'm not a nurse. I'm a scientist.
By the way, what was that injection for?
It's a combination of nanomachines and an anti-freezing peptide so that your blood and other bodily fluids don't freeze, even at subarctic temperatures.
Nanomachines?
Not just one kind, either. There are different types which will replenish the supply of adrenaline, nutrition, and sugar in your bloodstream.
Now I don't have to worry about food.
I also put some nootropics in there.
Say what?
Nootropics. A class of drugs which will help improve your mental functioning.
It'll make me smarter, huh? Anything else?
Yes. Benzedrine. It's a type of stimulant. It'll keep you alert and responsive for 12 straight hours.
That was quite a cocktail. Anything
it
else
was.
in there?
Those nanomachines will also keep your Codex batteries charged up.
I guess I can call you when I'm ready to go on a diet.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we've got... Jeez. Alright, so let's finish up these last 5. Hopefully there's no more after this.
The chief of DARPA and the president of an arms manufacturing company. What business did they have at a nuclear weapons disposal facility?
The truth is that secret exercises were being conducted at the time the terrorist group attacked.
Must be extremely important exercises if those two were directly involved. Were they testing some kind of new advanced weapon?
I'm not privy to that information.
Do we know exactly where they're being held?
The DARPA chief has also been injected with the mini-transmitter. As you get closer, you should be able to pick up his location on your radar.
Okay.
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuclear missile?
They say they do. They even gave us the serial number of the warhead they plan to use.
Was the number confirmed?
I'm afraid so. At the very least, they've got their hands on a real nuclear warhead.
Isn't there some kind of safety device to prevent this type of terrorism?
Yes. Every missile and warhead in our arsenal is equipped with a PAL, which uses a discrete detonation code.
PAL.
Permissive Action Link. The safety control system built into all nuclear weapons systems. But
I have to mute this for a second. I
we
just
can't
noticed a
rest
problem
easy.
with my mic stand.
Why not?
Because the DARPA chief knows the detonation code.
But even if they have a nuclear warhead, it must have been removed from its missile. All the missiles on these disposal sites are supposed to be dismantled. It's not that easy to get your hands on an ICBM.
That used to be true. But since the end of the Cold War, you can get anything if you have enough money and the right connections.
Alright. Check out the arsenal.
How well armed are these terrorists? I know there was an exercise going on at the time they revolted.
They're heavily armed, I'm afraid.
What about their battle experience?
The 6 members of Foxhound in charge are all hardened veterans. They're tough enough to eat nails and ask for seconds.
I wouldn't expect anything less from Foxhound.
That's
The
awesome.
others are next-generation special forces. They're not your average grunts either.
Alright. Terrorist Man, Next Generation Special Force Unit. Oh, wait, no, that's actually... Okay, we'll come back to that.
So what exactly are they demanding?
A person's remains.
Remains?
Really?
That's
All this
right.
over a corpse?
To be more accurate, cell specimens which contain the individual's genomic information.
Cell specimens?
What, are they gonna
Why
clone
would they want
somebody?
that?
The terrorists need them. You see, these next-generation special forces have been strengthened through gene therapy.
Strengthened?
You've heard of the Human Genome Project. They've been mapping the human genome, and they're nearly finished. Following up on this research, the military has been working towards identifying those genes which are responsible for making effective soldiers.
There are genes that do that?
Yes. And using gene therapy, they're able to transplant those genes into regular soldiers.
Gene therapy?
I'll explain this part. With gene therapy, we can remove those genes which we know may lead to sickness or disease, and at the same time splice in genes with beneficial effects, such as resistance to cancer, for example.
In other words, we can overcome all sorts of genetic diseases, and at the same time add genetic characteristics as desired.
Okay. And so if you knew what genes were responsible for making the perfect soldier, you could implant them in the same way, right?
Yes, we could.
But it all depends on being able to isolate and identify those soldier genes.
And in order to do that, it's helpful if you can study the genomic information of one of the greatest soldiers ever.
Oh, wow.
One of the greatest soldiers ever?
The man they call the greatest warrior of the 20th century.
You don't mean Big Boss.
That's right. We've been working
Big
feverishly
Boss.
to identify the genes
What a
responsible
name.
for his incredible combat skill. So far, we've discovered about 60 of the so-called soldier genes.
So his body was recovered after all.
Yes, and his cells have remained frozen in a cryo chamber. His genomic information is a priceless treasure to mankind.
Priceless to the military, perhaps.
His body was burned severely, but it was possible to restore his DNA profile from just a single strand of his hair.
You people are amazing.
Wow.
And then you're gonna transplant those genes into soldiers?
Yes. We'll use a process that I discovered called gene targeting. The strongest soldiers don't become what they are by acquiring their skills through training or experience. We now know that hereditary factors are far more crucial for creating superior soldiers.
Snake, we can't give them his body. It's potentially more dangerous than all the nuclear warheads on that island put together.
I hear the terrorists are calling themselves the Sons of Big Boss.
The Sons of Big Boss? Tell me about these next-generation special forces.
They started out as an anti-terrorist special ops unit, made up of former members of biochem units, technical escort units, and the nuclear emergency surge team. Their purpose was to respond to threats involving next-generation weapons of mass destruction, including NBC weapons.
Until they
NBC
were
weapons? What are they going to throw broadcasting at
Who's
them?
they?
These guys didn't start out as regular army.
Looks like a pretty international group. Mercenaries?
Yeah, and it gets worse. Most of them were from a merc agency that I think you're familiar with. They were part of Big Boss's private guard. And after Big Boss went down, the military just bought out all their contracts.
Outer heaven.
After that, they were merged with our own VR unit, Force 21, and retrained. If you ask me, these so-called next-generation special forces should be called simulated soldiers. They have no real battle experience.
Video game players, huh?
Don't forget they've all been strengthened with gene therapy. They carry genes which make them excellent soldiers. Don't get careless just because they don't have much experience.
I thought using genetically modified soldiers was prohibited by international law.
Yes, but those are just declarations, not actual treaties.
The interesting thing is that nearly every member of the unit
Witcher
conspired in
vibes.
this attack.
Well, he does kind of sound a little bit like Geralt.
How could an entire unit be subverted to rebellion?
They're calling it a revolution.
Since they all went through the same gene therapy, they probably felt closer than brothers. They see the unit as their only family.
The Sons of Big Boss. But if they were regular army, they must have been interviewed periodically by army counselors.
According to their files, they all got straight A's on their psychological tests. They all seemed like fine, upstanding, patriotic soldiers.
But
Put
they
some
all
clothes
took
on,
part in the
Snake. No
uprising.
kidding.
No, several people didn't show up on the day of the exercise. That's why there was a resupply of troops.
Was there any sign recently that something might be wrong?
There was a report a month ago that they were acting strangely.
Apparently they consulted classified information about the soldier genes and performed their own gene therapy experiments.
They can do that even without you?
Well, our gene therapy process is almost completely automated. And besides that, they're all geniuses with IQs over 180.
Even the existence of this genome army is a national secret of the highest order. We've been hoping to investigate this thing quietly and deal with it behind closed doors.
Gotta tell you one thing. Naomi getting a good look. I know, I feel like I need to put like a black box around just so I can make sure that, you know.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of. An elite group combining firepower and expertise. They're every bit as good as when I was commanding them.
I love these dramatic camera
So they're
angles
still
when
around.
it's really just
There
an
are 6
interview
members
room
of
and
Foxhound
nobody
involved
really
in this
cares.
terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter.
Looks like a lovely bunch of folks.
And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
Uh-oh.
Yes. And you're the only person who can stand against him.
So, I know Psycho Mantis is one of the bosses that you have to fight, So I'm going to say I just got introduced to all the bosses that are coming up in the game. David Hayter's voice was at its best in this. Yeah, it was. It really was. He did such a great job of this character. He became more of a caricature in the second one. Did he really? So I've got to get the second and third one to play those as well, but if it's anything like some of the other games, as it goes on, they start taking advantage of what people found, I guess, humorous or interesting, and they start playing on that. So I can kind of see why, because really, to a certain degree, he almost overplays the character, but it's not bad. He's doing it in a way that fits the style, and it just works. It works really well. So I can only imagine how that comes out in the second one. Probably kind of took it to another level or another extreme.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake. The man with the same code name as you.
Tell me what you know.
He fought in the Gulf War as a teenager, the youngest person in the SAS. His job was to track down and destroy mobile Scud missile launching platforms. You were there too, I believe. Didn't you infiltrate Western Iraq with a platoon of Green Berets?
I was just a kid myself back then.
The details are classified, but it seems that originally he penetrated the Middle East as a sleeper for the SIS.
He was a spy for the British Secret Intelligence Service?
But he never once showed his face in Century House. He was taken prisoner in Iraq, and after that there was no trace of him for several years. After you retired, he was rescued and became a member of Foxhound.
I thought that by the time I left, they were no longer using code names.
I don't know his real name. That information is so highly classified that even I can't look at it. Here's a photo of him. Pretty shocking, huh?
This is my first time,
Skin
yeah.
tone is different, but otherwise you two are exact duplicates.
I have a twin?
I don't know the details, but it seems so. That's why we really need you for this mission.
You're the only one who can beat him. Now that I've met you, I know. You've got something that he doesn't. I can see it in your eyes.
Why don't I find that thought more comforting?
Yeah, this is my first time playing it. I've only seen bits and pieces of this being played.
I need to borrow your scissors.
What are you going to do?
Don't worry, just gonna clean myself up a little.
Huh?
I don't want to be mistaken for the leader of the terrorists.
No, got to cut off all his hair, I guess, huh? So I guess it's a new game. I'm going to go with normal. I'm not familiar with this game, so I'm not going to go very easy, but I'm definitely not going to go extreme. So we'll just do it right in the middle. Default setting it.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
140.85.
When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
I think I'm ready to go. Okay. So no smooth, no ability to control the acceleration of movement. Let's see. So that's a punch. That puts me in first person. Was that? Oh, that crouches him. Okay. Wait a minute. What is that? Oh, that's nasty. This is really awkward. Why does he keep... I'm gonna have to spend some time getting used to this control. That's really bizarre how that feels. Okay, triggers and shoulders don't do anything. Oh, wow. Let's save it here. I didn't realize that's what that would do. Eh. Okay, let's go advance. Ooh, really? I can up the resolution. I'm going to leave it where it is. I mean, 1024 by 768. I could bump it up to 1280 by 960, but I'm going to leave it where it is for now because it'll mess up my my visual. And believe it or not, that's actually pretty accurate to what I'm seeing on the screen. So I apologize for the black bars around the edges and whatnot. Go on, cat, not right now. Oh, hey, here we go. I'm not going to use the keyboard for this. I'm going to use the controller. Cat, what is your problem? Ow. Oh, 140.85. Okay. Sure is being stubborn. Oh wait, keep hitting the wrong button. There we go.
Snake, don't forget this is a covert operation. There are lots of bad guys and only one of you. If you're spotted, you'll be surrounded before you know it.
If that happens, you're finished.
First, go to the elevator in the back. Take it up to the ground floor. Then look for the DARPA chief.
Thank you for that follow, by the way, Gene Tens. I appreciate that. Here we go. That was interesting. So that's not what I meant to do. Ah, he's dead. Okay, so I learned my lesson there.
Snake, what happened?
Snake, what happened? Snake! So what happens here, I guess? Wow, really? I just hide under here and they eventually walk away and forget about me? Is that what we're gonna do? That's hilarious. Oh, that is hilarious. I'm just gonna go backwards. I can't get him to turn around and face forward. There we go. This is so strange. Where is that elevator? Oh, there it is. Stealth kills are very different to the modern ones with button prompts. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. How the heck do you get in? Oops. Okay. Snake! Alright, so I think I've kind of got the idea of what's going on here. I guess for the most part, they just don't see you. Crawling around on the floor like a rat. Not even sure how to stealth kill the guy. No, that's okay. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. So is he just gonna... Okay. Hey, got past my first mission. Just get on the elevator. Oh, that's right. I forgot Kojima was actually was more directly involved in the first one. Didn't he take a much more backseat, if non-existent, hand on the remaining series? Oh no, I'm back in Alaska. Here I thought I finally got out of there after messing with Tomb Raider. He wrote and directed them all except Rising, I think. Oh, okay.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
That took a long time. I guess you're feeling a little rusty.
Don't worry. It's been a while, but it's all coming back to me.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
How's it going, Ash?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Oh,
There are
yes.
only
Oh,
18
wait.
hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
Oh, here we go.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Well, that
Yes,
stinks.
It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96.
I gotta write these things down, don't
For
I?
saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Oh,
I'll
God,
hold you
really?
to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
I love these cutscenes. Holy cow. Okay. Oh. I shouldn't have done that. All right. I'm sorry, Ash. How you doing? This is a classic. I've never played it, so this is brand new. You did miss the end of Eye of the Beholder, as unfulfilling as it really is. So we're done with that. And I'm going to keep the save for it so that we can move into Eye of the Beholder 2 at some point. How are you? How was Mortal Kombat? Was it 3 you were playing last night? I think it was. I can't remember exactly. I didn't do so well with 2 and 3. I just didn't get into them. Let's see. Getting all the nostalgic feels. My day's good so far. It's Friday. We've got another stream tonight, and we do community multiplayer. Also, yep, Friday night, as my wife likes to call it. And it is also Subscriber Appreciation Day on my stream, where we select a randomized winner for a game off of Steam, and it's the winner's choice. We'll be doing that here shortly. Given the way this game seems to work, I'm afraid to actually alt-tab out of it for fear that it might crash. So we'll see how it works from here, but we'll probably pull that off just before we end the stream. Roy Campbell is basically the Dame character, or same character from the Rambo film. Really? Okay. Saturday morning here in Australia. Oh, okay. Actually, I believe Wolfshear might still be in here. I know he's streaming at the moment, but he has a tendency to be lurking if he's got his audio up. He's also in Australia. Let's see. Happy Saturday. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, that's right. Saturday morning. Geez, you guys are in the future. So what's it look like in the future? Is anything better than it is right now? It's still 2020 for another couple more months. Okay, a few more months. Overrun by rat monsters. Well, it is Australia. Everything there is trying to kill you, isn't it? Not sure where to... Oh, that's the elevator. I don't want to do that. Now, these controls are really bizarrely awkward. Cheesy, how's it going? Oh, yeah, it's the first Friday of the month. Pixie gets another Steam game. He refuses to be a member of it. He actually asked me not to include him because he won twice in a row. He's like, no, man, that's just him. He doesn't do that. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. Was anybody paying attention to the cutscene? What am I doing? No, no, no. I gotta say, definitely, I'm loving the cutscenes to this. They are fantastically scripted. The voiceovers are on par for being somewhat cheesy, but entertaining. Like, they're not bad at all. Why is the ration vibrating on top of me? I was going to die laughing if he won again. I can include him in there just so that we can see. Oh, hey there. Cutscene. Checks out entrances into buildings with binocs. Oh, yeah, thank you. So that makes me wonder. I guess I can really just kind of, hide behind this box. Oops.
Huh? Whose footprints are these?
Really?
Who's that?
How did you take this guy out? I just, I never realized there was footprints there. Jeez. So I can knock him out, but I have no idea how to do anything with him. How do you pick him up? Ouch. I'm kind of stuck now. Can I just run away from him maybe and hide? I have no idea what I'm doing. Mind-blowing AI back in the day. It really is. They did a great job. I did not notice the footprints in the snow until he called me out on it. That was pretty cool. Got to admit. So stay out of the snow, I guess, unless I want to be discovered. Oops.
There should be a blind spot underneath that camera. You'll be okay if you stay flat up against the
Oh,
wall.
well, that was accidental, but... Alright, so at least now I kind of know where some of the stuff is. Snake! You can strangle enemies from behind with a different button. Yeah, see, I'm trying to figure out where the button... Because the... Here, let's see. I'll bring up the controller options. So I guess I'm going to have to use a combination of keyboard and controller, and I may eventually just go back to... Oh, let's see. I may just have to go through and set up these... this keyboard and just do it with a keyboard and mouse. I'm not liking all of the controller functions. They're not really obvious. And of course, this terribly marked. Button 1, button 4, button 6. Now I gotta pull up my controller chart, figure out which buttons do what. Button 9, axis. Okay, well, we know what those are, so that's easy enough. Actually, we can figure it out. First person view was A, I think. No. B makes me crawl. So that's 1. Is that right? No. That can't be right. Tell you what. Yeah, B makes me crawl. Y is first person. So button 3 is Y, B is 1. Oh, 0 must be weapon, which is A. That makes sense. So A, B, X, Y. Action, button 2 must be X. Roll. So what is button 7? Inventory. Oh, there it is. Oh, gotcha. Well, that's kind of awkward the way they've got it set up. Oh, wait. Oh, that's okay. That's cool. That's the currently equipped item. Alright, so I'm learning this. Let's see. Yeah, so the left shoulder button does whatever is currently selected for your item, so that makes sense. Now then, as far as how to zoom, how do you zoom? Oh, there we go. Dude's asleep. That's hilarious. Look at that dude sound asleep. Okay. Oh, so that must be the camera.
A surveillance camera?
Okay. Oh. I'm not huge on third-person views. And this top-down is going to take some getting used to, but I'll live with it. Alright, we can figure this out. We'll work it out. We got this. Dude's asleep. I hear him snoring. There is a weapon in this area too? Okay. Wonder if it's on that truck that's over there. See if I can get to it. So calm. Solid Snake's favorite brand. Smoking is hazardous to your health. So he's running around in a base full of people with guns that don't want you there. Yeah. Exactly. The guns. I get you. You're funny. You're funny. Sorry, my wife's over there making jokes. It's a shame I need to put a microphone on her. That way we can actually hear it. Everybody can enjoy. Oh, see, they're funnier than mine, so... Yes. That's what she claims. So... Oh, I see. I see. There's a... Really?
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Okay. I can't see squat. Alright, so see a box or something. The one thing I do know about Metal Gear Solid is they like to put him in a box. I guess that's rations, yeah. Which I have plenty of. I guess I can't go out this way, but let's take a look. Okay. I apologize for any kind of weird back and forth. I'm trying to get used to the controls on this, and they're sort of oddly sensitive, but at the same time not so sensitive. Yeah, I'm not using a mouse. I can't blame a mouse for that. So... that looks like a nice fun ride.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet.
God,
I'm in
another...
retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here.
All right.
My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow, and that's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
So they're going that way, but there's another place this way, and that makes me want to go look this way first. If I can see anything. Oh wait, I guess that wasn't... oh wait, no, that's the... okay, I went the wrong way. That's the sleeping guard dude. So we'll go this way and follow the mice this way. Well, you know. Furry kind. What is Snake gonna take these things and eat them now or something? Yep. He is a snake after all, right? That's what they do. Oh, that's a grate. Great. It's a grate. Stop with the side to side. I swear I'm trying to get used to these. Oh, okay. Why is that?
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
So I can use elevators to change floors. I don't like the tile, I'd like carpet. Can I go to the elevator and change? See, I told you, her jokes are better than mine, sorry. Yikes. No, 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 no. Go this way. Uh-oh. No, get up, Snake! God. Coffee thought my joke was funny, but she's had to put up with me for so long that she's just happy when I say something that sounds funny anyway. anything. Oh no. So that's not where I need to be. Wait, these guys are like super soldiers, but they're blind as bats too. I mean, seriously.
Use the elevator to change floors.
Yeah, we've already heard you, Colonel.
Snake, use the elevator to move from floor to floor.
Yeah, you said that
To call
already.
the elevator, press the button on the nearby control panel by pressing the action button. The elevator should show up in no time.
Thank you, sir. Oh, I was pressing the wrong action button. How the heck do you get the thing to move? Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. So I'm currently on level 1, I guess. Let's go to... That was close. He was coming around the corner.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
No, here comes a cat. He wants me to... Really? Is that what you want, cat? Oops.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
But I just came from upstairs. Why do I want to climb a ladder to go back upstairs? I could just use the elevator. Wouldn't that make more sense? I mean, Snake's kind of lazy, right? Wait, there's a ladder to crawl into the ventilation system? The heck kind of installation is this? Very convenient. Just a wandering through the ventilation system. Ugh. Is that him trying to get his toys again? Oh. Through grates. Oh.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
There is, technically. There is.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Nice.
It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, Hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information.
Hey, at least they gave him
about
toilet
the
paper.
terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
A nuclear-equipped walking
Metal
battle
Gear.
tank.
It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
Really?
If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex.
Uh-oh.
These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
What an idiot guard.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
Okay.
Here, take this. It's my ID card.
Why
It'll
does he
open
still-
any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
What just happened to him?
Hey, what happened?
Okay.
Dead.
Good job there, Snake. I'm glad you were able to assess that after that little performance.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
All right. Yeah, so here's something interesting to think about. The dude's security card still works and he's a prisoner in this facility? That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna climb out of the toilet. No, stop that. I know, right? Oh. What in the... That was an odd pose.
So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
You look a little nervous there.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
What am I doing? I have no idea what button to shoot with. I guess A is the shoot button.
What's wrong? Snake?
Let's see. Try that one more time. Alright. I love these cutscenes, by the way. These are fantastic. I mean, you could just make the whole game of just watching the cutscenes. I'd enjoy it. Okay, open the door for me. Let me out.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Ah, okay. Action sequences are directed well, not too flashy. Yeah, they are. Exactly.
Snake! Snake!
Alright. So, I need... There we go. The inventory button is in a really awkward place. You have to use the same finger in order to be able to press the inventory key and navigate it, so I have to slide my whole controller over in order to be able to do what I need to do with it. It's very awkward. So now that I've got it equipped, I should be able to eat my rations without having to worry about... Here we go.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Oh crap, really? Jeez, that was bad luck. That was a bad... Is there a way I can get past this little cutscene sequence here? Actually, I wonder if I can save it right after she opens the door. I think the thing I'm having trouble with on these controls is that you can't just push forward and backward and get it to do what you expect it to do. It wants you to rotate the joystick. I'm having a hard time with that. Let's see if I can save it here. That's... oh! Yeah, that was not... that was awkward. So I wonder... oh, wait, no. Did that actually work? No. Wait a minute. I don't trust this save game system. I'm just gonna let it do its checkpoint thing. It's like it's not reporting the right save and loads. It's like stuff is just kind of changing all and altering all over the place.
For? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Oh crap. Oh, what in the world? Okay, I'm still not sure what's going on here.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
That's-
Who are you?
That was not an intentional angle at all.
Fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Uh-oh.
Good girl. Just like that.
Foxhound must have standard issue trench coats, yeah, no doubt.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Hmm. So the question is... Or Naomi slipped Wacky Becky in his cigarettes. Oh, I see. I'm not sure how to get him to eat. Like, how do I get him to eat his rations? Rations. What are we going to call them? Restore his health. Alright, so at least I know how to equip and unequip his gun. Equip and unequip the currently selected item.
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Well.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand. I'm just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists find out his code.
Alright, so... press the button while open. Oh, I see. Press the action key while it's open. Ah! Boy, that makes it awkward. Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Do we get some elevator music while we're waiting on this thing? Can't. Wow. That was interesting. In other words, don't stand in one spot too long. Yikes. Guess that's not openable by me? Oh, still struggling with these controls. Alright. Oh, stop. I can't. There we go. Oh, wait. So, I think I just realized I might have been doing wrong. Okay. I get it now. I have to equip the item. Can't go into every room, but some of these I can go into. Already been in there. Wait a minute, did I go in the center room here? Yeah, I think this was... yeah, I did. Alright, so I think I've gone through all of these. Was there another floor below this one? I think there was. Or was this the last floor? Alright. No, that's... okay, so this is the last floor. So this should be the second floor basement. Where is... that was stupid. I actually tried to get on the very edge. I just wanted to see if it was something I was supposed to drop into or not. Alright. Oh, that's alright. At least I know what to do now. That one. Oh, that's... you know what? I didn't think about opening that door. The one on the wall, not the one in these little rooms. Come to that one here in a second. There's something in here that I could... yeah, there was bullets. Alright, so let's go and open this door. Okay, so we won't go and open this door. Now what? Thought that was going to be the obvious answer. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can be more creative in how I open this door? Doesn't have to be with a security card? Like, you know, not the traditional kind? Uh-oh. Okay, so that didn't work. Very warm. Wonder if it is this door then. Is it not? One of these doors? Keep hitting the wrong button. No. Of course I have no more of that. Tell you what, I'm gonna let him die so I can get my C4 back. Ah, snake! They will reappear. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll remember that in the future. Okay. Good, because that means I don't have to run through all these buildings again. I can just go to the one that has the C4. I think it's this one here that opens, and this one has the soap. No, this one has the C4. Alright, what about this one? Oh yeah, this one's got grenades or something, doesn't it? Yeah, grenades. Okay, so how about... No? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what I'm doing. I really don't. I'm just saying that. That no. Get away from the wall, you doofus. No? No? Okay, so maybe I gotta spend them all first. So there are... Let's see. That one's open. That one I can't get into. That one I can't get into. That one I can. That one I can't. So there's 4 doors I can't get through with my security clearance, but I get 4 C4. Wonder if I can do... I have to do all 4. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, I'm just taking wild guesses now. I mean, that was right under the door. How could that not blow that door off its hinges? You know what? So that's all on the C4. So it should have respawned, you said? It'll reappear? Is that right? Yeah, I already got all the SOCOM bullets. What else do I have? That's it? Oh wait, no, that's a SIGs. I'm just curious. He just walks around with it. That's funny. So it actually whittles away at his life when he puts a cigarette in his mouth. That is such a weird detail to have. I mean, I get it, but that is an odd detail to include. Alright. Kojima has a... Yeah, he does have a weird sense of humor. I'll agree with that. Lowbrow too in places. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm really not sure what it was wanting me to do. I mean, blowing the door off the hinges seemed like the most logical thing since the security card wasn't working, but that's obviously not exactly what I was supposed to do, so if using the C4 to somehow manage to get through this door... I mean, I see where brushes or the architecture is kind of aligned loosely, like there's a separation somewhere. And it, DARPA Chief's words. Oh lord, what did he say? I guess I need to pay more attention, more specifically. Wished I had an instant replay. Also, calling Roy Campbell will give it... Oh, that's right. Roy is 8'5".
The walls that were submitted over should look slightly different.
That's right.
Look at the walls carefully in first-person view mode.
Yep.
Try to find the walls that have a different...
Alright. Okay, so... Alright. Ah, I get it. I get it. That one's not accessible. This one I can get, I think, is a C4. There we go. That one's not, oops. Okay, so that, there we go. Oh, I hate these controls. I am struggling to get there we go. Struggling to get used to that. There we go. Is that a camera with a machine gun on it? Oh my god. Or, or is this a machine gun with a camera on it? Oh, crap. Wait, what was that? Camera. Oh. Let's see. I don't see another unless it's one of these. Okay. That's where I came in. I don't see another one. Unless it's one of these that are all cracked. Yeah, because I don't get it. Where am I looking? I mean, I know I'm looking for the same patterned cemented over, but I'm not seeing that at all in this room. No. I actually didn't mean to set the second one. That was completely accidental. I'm not sure where I'm going. Whoa. Let's see. I like how he's pretty much invisible as long as he lays on the floor. You know, I'm sitting here looking at the walls. I didn't think to look at the floor. Is there any color variations in the floor? No, just scuff marks in front of the doors, which again, eye for detail, guys. Alright, got one left. Nowhere to hit. I can make him go backwards easier than I can make him go forwards. Oh, really? Really? Psych?
Am I too late?
I didn't want to spoil it.
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt's Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw! Draw! I love to reload during a battle.
Oops. No response. I didn't mean to do that anyway.
All right. I'm alive again. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Hiding won't help.
Oops. That was a total accident. This is going to be a fun fight. So this is like the first, kind of the real first boss fight, I guess? Oh, where the heck am I? Okay, so instead of the one that I went to originally, I need to... Okay, whatever. Hopefully that's close enough. Oh, it started me here. I was thinking it was... Roy Campbell just had a go at you.
Draw! Hiding won't help me. I understand the bullets you see. I make them. Hiding won't help. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chamber. All right. Alive. Let's go. You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this?
Oh, wow. Alright, so, note to self, do not use a grenade in this fight. You idiots! Okay. That was hilarious. Gotta learn somehow, right? Okay, so I'm going to have to use the SOCOM. I have no choice.
Draw! Hiding won't help you. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming. All right, I'm alive. Let's go.
Oh, his ricochets.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this? I love the smell of Corda. You know.
Oh crap, I'm out of ammo. No!
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own.
Reloading! I don't know how to get more ammo. And I'm afraid to shoot because I don't think I have enough to take him out. And one more bullet left. And I'm out of ammo. I get bullets. Ah, there they are.
Wait a minute.
Oh, stop running around, dude. Making my thumb sore. What? Aiming in this is not easy. Yes, I know you're reloading. Yeah, this ricochet thing, holy cow. Oh! Wrong button. I gotta stop pushing down on the hat of this joystick. Shnikes. Ah, okay, so I got the idea how this fight works. I've just... For one thing, I gotta use these controls. Still having to struggle, but I'm getting better with it. Wait a minute, is this it? Yeah. Crashes equipped will automatically heal you upon death. Oh, so just keep it equipped then. I don't have to actually heal. He'll just eat when he needs to. Okay. Thank you for that tip. That's a good one. Quite a useful one at that. Alright. I only have one ration left, so... No, stop.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a chamber. All right. Hiding won't help me. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
Crap.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this?
Ah, stop it. What an idiot. I shot Baker. Ah!
I love the smell of corda. You know. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Oh crap, didn't mean to shoot that time.
Wait a minute.
Whoop. Of course, I'm still struggling not to try and call somebody.
Wait a minute.
That's like getting a little too familiar with his gun. Yeah, he is.
Wait a minute.
Ah. Oh, stop it. Looks like I'm getting close to finishing him off. There we go. Yes!
Pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, really?
What? My hand!
What?
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again!
What in the world?
I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Yeah, I agree.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
Oh, so was that the girl that he fought with?
Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come.
Yeah,
but how did
that's
you know
her.
she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
All that, and he conveniently
Oh,
forgets
that's
that.
right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for.
It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
Nice.
No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Uh-oh, so here comes his heart attack, huh? Yep.
What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What the hell?
One description.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. It is Actually, this is so weird. Why does it have so many slots, but it won't let you save, but in 2 places? All right. Unfortunately, it is about time for me to end for today, for now. Tonight we have Friday Night, which is our multiplayer community. Friends and family community, all of that. But in the meantime, I am going to take a break. I need to get some food. We've got to do some errands and that kind of thing this afternoon, and I'll take a break so I can refresh before we get to the nighttime. Before I go, though, we do have one thing we need to do. I quit the main menu. Oh, the question is, did it save my current data? Yes. So we need to go in and find... Hey, Dre, how's it going? Welcome back. I didn't realize you were still there. Well, we got at least 2, I guess, the first boss in Metal Gear. That's pretty good. Metal Gear Solid. But let's do our... Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the follow, by the way, Gene Tens. I appreciate that. Been here all the time at work. Yeah, I do the same thing. But before we go... pardon me. Let me pull something up here. Where'd it go? There we go. Hang on just a moment. All right. So it is now time for us to do our random selection. Where'd it go? Open one. I'll grab the subscriber list and we will do our giveaway. Uploading. All right, so those who are subscribed will have an opportunity to win a game of your choice off of Steam under $30. And let me remove the one person who requested not to be a part of it, as well as direct friends and family, because we are not going to include them, as well as myself, because that seems kind of silly. There is coffee. Oh, there you are. And I think Hummicker is listed in here as well. There is. We're going to get rid of these. All right. One more quick review to make sure I have everybody out that shouldn't be in this list. I'm going to bring up Chrome. Will become visible. Hello. That's why. All right, so here is our current list. I'm going to take that. We're going to pop a new tab. I don't think I like the Beatles, do you? Oops. Kind of help if I don't include the... All right. So we're going to take a list of folks, which is the list of current subscribers. And we're going to randomize this. Let's see, there we go. All right. Oh, forgot to get rid of username. I didn't mean to include that. So if we're ready, here we go. Misi Yeet. I will send Misi Yeet a direct message in Twitch. And congratulations indeed, Misi Yeet. she tends to be on a little bit later in the evening when she appears, so I will send her a whisper in Twitch and let her know that she was the winner of this particular giveaway, and she has 7 days from that point to respond, whether she wants to accept it or deny it, and then we'll move on to Zujumika is the next on the list. So we have it on the stream here. That way I can go back to it if for any reason I have to keep going down the list. Anyway, in the meantime, I hope some or all of you guys will be here tonight. I'd love to see as many people as we can come in for our Friday night. It is always a blast. We'll be playing our usual with Golf for Your Friends, as well as Jackbox. We got a new Jackbox coming pretty soon. I don't know the exact release date, but I think it's 7, I think it is, coming out real soon. Hopefully we'll get to try a new Quiplash. But we'll also be doing, I don't know if we'll be, I guess we'll do Left 4 Dead again so we can try and finish the Last Stand update. We haven't finished that. And maybe something else. We'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Gene Tens, thank you so much for being here, for the follow as well. Z-Bunker Pro, I appreciate that follow. You guys have a wonderful day, and let's see if we can find somebody to raid into before we are done. I've been raiding into Tom's channel a lot, but mainly because he's been key as far as somebody who's been online. Let's see, who do we have today? Ooh, Argaroth just got started. I wonder what he's up to today. He just started streaming. So if you guys wouldn't mind letting me raid into him, I think it'd be kind of a kick, because it'll completely throw him off guard. All right, if you guys would join in on this. Tell him I said hello. Not sure what he's going to be playing quite yet. It says enjoy this stream because it won't be here long, just chatting. Not sure what. All right. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you real soon, hopefully tonight, about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if not tonight, I will see you next Wednesday as we continue our adventures through Metal Gear Solid. And then next Friday, we'll start up on Splinter Cell as well. So thank you very much. Y'all have a wonderful day. Be safe. Till later.